Welcome back to Drinks and Chill. My name is Gio. This is Matt, and this is a continuation of our 100 special. If you haven't heard our last videos, listen to those first because this is a
this is part 3.
Yeah, and we'll put the cards up there as well, right?
Yeah,
we'll put the cards up there.
Yeah, we'll do that.
All right, so we are listening to the warning in this. So we're listening to the live performance and we're listening to the full album as part of our special.
Queen of the Murder Scene.
Yes, the Queen of the Murder Scene. Or Queen of the Murder Scene. So now we're listening to Red Hands Never Fade, which is song number...
This is the sixth song.
Sixth
song on the album.
So we're basically going to be more than halfway through after this song, right?
Well, there's 13 songs. So after this video, we'll be more than halfway through.
After this video, we'll be more than halfway
We'll
through.
listen to songs, tracks 6, 7, and 8 in this video.
Okay.
Yep.
All right, let's get started.
Let's go.
Tell me what I must do to return for what I did to your soul. Tell me to step over fire. What is your desire? 'Cause it is done. One more and it'll be done. The game you already won.
How's that kind of like a punk feel to
Invincible,
it?
I am bleeding. I'm pleading. Listen to me. I know that it was just a mistake, but you don't forget that you don't forget that you don't forget. To tell you, to tell me, to tell you that it's alright. When we take another step closer towards it all. To tell you, to tell me, to tell you that it's alright. But we know it ain't. 'Cause it has never faded. Oh, 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 oh. Tell me, when did you get to decide? Was it a matter of pride? If it's the price of betraying, what is it of paying? It's overdue. Your reason is overdue. Come on, I just want the truth. Do I resemble the rage and the chains that tie you down? I know that it was just a mistake, but you don't forget that you don't forget that you don't forget. To tell you, to tell me, to tell you that it's alright. When we take another step closer towards it all. To tell you, to tell me, to tell you that it's alright. But we know it ain't. 'Cause red hands never fade. Whoa, whoa, oh, oh, oh. Whoa, whoa, oh, oh, oh. Whoa, whoa, oh, oh, oh. Whoa, whoa, oh, oh. Come on! Whoa, whoa, oh, oh, oh. Whoa, whoa, oh, oh, oh. To tell you, to tell me, to tell you that it's alright. When we take another step closer towards it all. To tell you, to tell me, to tell you that it's alright. But we know it ain't. 'Cause red hands never fade. Whoa, whoa, oh, oh, oh.
Cool. All right, so that was Red Hands Never Fade, the 6th track from Queen of the Murder Scene. So what was your takeaway from this song?
So from just listening, I'm gonna read the lyrics in a little bit. So I'll do that before I read the lyrics and see if I can get an accurate statement from what I listen to. So I got like basically she did something here, and then when she was doing, she wanted that person to tell her like it's okay,
Yeah.
it's all right, I
She
understand.
wanted their forgiveness.
Yeah, and so that's all I got. I don't know exactly what was done, and maybe I missed that in the lyrics, and so I'll go ahead and
Well, that kind of seems like the
and kind of like the song title, "Red Hands
yeah,
Never Fade."
red
So
hands. Yeah, that's like, you know, blood on your hands type of thing.
maybe we should have skipped that "Dust to Dust" and just listened to the first song from there, and maybe we'll just
Maybe.
yeah. But we already listened to it, so I guess it
Yeah.
didn't.
Well, the song before this, "Stalker," I noticed that the video started off saying chapter 2. So, you know, we're in something, and "Stalker" kind of had like, well, just this is the name of the song, "Stalker." Like the first couple of songs, it was her just like saying how she feels, and then now she's starting to take action, stalking this person apparently, and then "Red Hands Never Fade." She's done something like bad, and wanting this person to, like, you know, be okay with it or forgive her. I want to talk about them because I feel like all the songs we've listened to up to this point, we've really been focusing on the lyrics, but I want to talk about them.
Yeah.
And just like the like, I know they're really young, but they're just like, they're killing it.
Yeah, I know. I mean, and each song that we've listened to so far, it's not completely different, but it is different. It feels like a different genre each time. So,
Yeah.
and there's a couple of them that are kind of like makes like this one kind of like had like punkish feel to it,
It had kind of an angry feel to it.
and then you had the one with the acoustic, and then you had so
They're not just keeping the same beat, same
Yeah.
like, you know, you can tell, like, you know, where one song ends and another begins. They don't
Yeah,
like run
exactly.
together, or well, that's kind of a bad way to say it, but they don't like. It's not like you're listening to the album and it's just like all the same.
yeah,
Yeah. Now I don't know, because like a lot of bands, I don't know how the songwriting works in this band, because a lot of bands will have like one person or a couple of people who do like the majority of the songwriting. So I don't know if it's like, if like one person, like if one of them like does the majority of the songwriting and the others just sort of like throw in their ideas, or if it's like truly a you know, a third collaboration between those three when it comes to the songwriting. So let us know down in the comments, like if one of them is like the main songwriter, or if it's like a split, you know, not
one
50-50, but
one writes this song,
Yeah.
another one, yeah,
yeah, if it's like a split, you know, 33, you know what I mean.
33,
33.
yeah,
My words were running together, unlike the songs on this album.
a third.
A third.
It's a lot easier to say.
No, I should have just said it that way.
Might as well get like technical about 33.3.
33.33.
First we're kind of like in the beginning of the story, in the middle, and now we're kind of heading towards like the back nine of the story here. So
Well, we're still in the
You're
front
in the middle?
nine technically,
Oh, okay.
yeah, because this is song 6 out of
13.
13, yeah. So we're still
Well,
technically the
six-
first half.
oh, yeah. Oh, wow, okay.
You know
Ooh.
33.3, but you don't know 6 of 13.
Hush. All right. So that's our reaction there for Red Hands Never Fade. And we're doing another one, right?
Yeah, we're going
Okay.
on to the sacrifice. Let's do this.
Let's go. Sacrifice. Ooh.
The sacrifice.
Please don't hide from me. I see through the fake smile that you've been wearing around. Don't lie to me. I see through the facade that you're portraying as everything starts to collide. You can't forget though you have tried. Don't reject the darkness in your eyes.
What did you think about this one?
I liked it. One thing I want to say before we like jump into the lyrics is I feel like they're doing a really good job of setting the tone of each song, like not just lyrically but musically as well. Like
Yeah.
the music, like the instrumentation, I feel like fits the lyrics really well. Like for each song we're listening to. That being said, this one here was kind of like it was upbeat, but it wasn't like the last one was upbeat, but it almost had like a angry vibe to it. Whereas this one had more of a. This is the kind of song that you listen to when you're like driving, like on a road trip, and you're just like driving down the highway at 70 miles an hour. Like it's just sort of like get in the car and go. And I feel like that's what she's like saying here. Like, you know, just be all in with me and let's go, let's do this.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's the kind of song, like the kind of vibe that I got from the actual, like, the music, not just the lyrics, but the music itself.
I can't say there's enough about the whole like the musical play. Basically, the guitar play, the drum, even the I think that's the second drum, right? The second guitar,
Oh, the bassist?
the bassist.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was completely wrong there. Okay, yeah, for the bassist, they all do very very well. And what I kind of noticed in this one that I didn't notice in the other ones, and I'm surprised I didn't, is that each one has like their own part of the stage, and the drums are like more frontline than you would see with other groups.
Yeah.
Usually, like in other groups, they'll be more like in the back. This one seems like a little bit more front, like more centered.
Or like the guitarists and the people who are like on their feet will stand like in front of the drums, but they're standing way off to the side, and you can see the drummer. Like
You see each person individual. So I thought that was really a great thing. So there's like no like, oh well, this is my stage now. And there's a couple of times where they'll walk up to the drummer, or like they'll walk to each other, but still give that viewpoint to everybody still be visible.
Yeah, and this, I feel like they do a really good job, and like a lot of it has to do with like just the camera work too. They do a really good job of highlighting each band member. I feel like whenever you watch like a live performance, all of the or most of the attention seems to be on the singer.
Yeah, lead singer or lead guitarist.
Yeah.
Is always like those two constantly. But here, no, you'll see the drummer, you'll see the basses, you'll see the lead singer, and they'll try out vocal.
They're making an effort to highlight all three of them, which is really
I like
cool.
that. Yeah. Okay.
All right.
You ready for the next one?
Oh, that's it. Wait, no, it's not.
No, we have one more.
We have one more.
Don't do this to me. Don't do this to them.
we have one more. I was just kidding. I was testing you. You did a good job. All right, this is...
All right, we're going with
Sinister
Smiles.
I'm going to get the lyrics right here, too. You want to go ahead and play it?
We'll wait till you put that down.
Oh, okay. Okay.
All right, Sinister Smiles. So that's like, would that be considered an oxymoron?
Probably.
Okay.
Maybe.
Would it?
You didn't actually hit play.
Okay. Putting my head.
Chapter 3.
Something you don't know. You have nothing left but this body you control. I walk away, but before I could start, sinister smiles shut me up, and they opened up their mouths to say, breathe, breathe, just break apart. Breathe, breathe, just break apart. Hey, little girl, do you feel satisfied? Have you quenched the hunger that was still dormant inside? Draw a You'll never admit you were born to be a pawn. An innocent sinner after the sake of a ball. I'm not a fool, there's nothing left for me. Do what they say, or else there will be hell to pay the price and grab the dagger. Cut through skin and take the water. And for what it's worth, you'll never live until you die. Oh, hey.
That was cool.
Just break apart. Break, break, just break apart. Break, break, just break apart. Just break apart. Just break apart. Just break apart. 'Cause I've got cold hands. Held hostage by the whispers that destroy my head. Your blood, the darling you can barely see. Break, break, just break apart. Break, break. I have done no wrong. I have done no wrong. I have done no wrong. Just break apart.
Dang, she's getting into it.
Dang.
I really like that song. And the way it started out, like, hey little girl, there's something you don't know. And then again in the next verse, hey little girl, do you feel satisfied? Have you quenched the hunger that was still dormant inside? So yeah, when the song started, I thought, well, maybe this is now like the person that she likes from their point of view talking to her. But then as the song went on, I thought, well, maybe this is her talking to who she used to be
Yeah.
before she started going through all this.
I thought differently. I thought this is like her talking to herself. Like, are you finally satisfied?
Yeah.
Are you finally like happy where you are?
Yeah.
And it doesn't seem that way. And then all of a sudden, like later on during the song, it goes, both hands tied up, held hostage by the whispers that destroyed my hands. Your blood won't let you win, but darling, you can barely take much more. It's like, it's not about with the other ones, it's her talking about the other person. This whole song, I feel like it's her talking to herself,
Like her,
like basically warning her.
reflecting on what she's doing, and like she knows that, like, hey, you know, this is bad, but like she's gonna keep doing it anyway.
Yeah, and I think that's what this whole song was, which is kind of a different take on it, because the other ones were just hearing how she thinks about this person, and then all of a sudden how when she talked to this person, but now she's like talking to herself, like, hey, like if you continue with this, it's not going to end well.
You're gonna just break.
Yeah.
There at the end of the song, the guitarist kind of started going off.
Oh yeah, the drummer too.
Yeah. And it was interesting too, because there were a couple of lines that the drummer herself just sang, and I was like, "Oh, she's supposed to like represent another person," but it doesn't seem that way. Just
I think they're communicating with each other as like communicating with
like
herself.
like someone is saying something, and then she's like or she has a thought, and she's responding to that thought.
like her
Yeah.
conscience is like,
Yeah.
it's like this is basically her versus her conscience. I think that's what this was.
Yeah.
I mean, and if we could be wrong,
Yeah.
I mean, this is how our take on it. If we're off, let us know. If it's something that we're kind of heading in the right direction of, you can let us know that too, or you can correct us if you wish to. That's
I feel like
perfectly fine.
when you listen to albums like this that tell a story, like you can usually get a lot more details when you actually read like the liner notes that comes with like the little album booklet or whatever. So we're just solely going off of the lyrics, and this is what we're getting just from the lyrics. So any other details that we're leaving out, or just
May
got
have
completely
missed.
wrong, just let us know, because we're just reading the lyrics and seeing what we can figure out from that.
But I you're 100% right. This is something that you need to listen to a whole album for to get the actual. Yeah.
All right. So that's going to be it for this particular video. So tune in tomorrow. We're going to be recording that video right now. But tomorrow we're going to listen to another couple of songs, and then we will go from there.
Well, yeah, we're getting close to the end here.
We're getting close to the end.
Yep. See you tomorrow. Sorry that you have to wait, but see you tomorrow for a reaction, and hit that notification, like button, follow us on...
Subscribe so that you make sure you see the upload.
Oh, subscribe, yes. Oh, yeah.
Well, I guess if you hit the notification bell, you've subscribed, right?
Yeah. Yeah, so...
Yeah. All right. You have a good one.
Bye.
Bye.